Yeah. That's the sound of beauty opening up right there, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Haps family? Yeah. Man, it's good to be back on Haps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Welcome to this is the Creative Multiverse After Show PopX episode 126. Hope you guys are having an awesome night. As you can tell, the future is so bright, I gotta wear shades. I'm telling you. What's up there, Carrie Long over in the chat? I'm gonna send you an invite, girl. Come up, hang out, and talk with us a little bit. Joining me here is my co-host of the most, Miss Lindsay Badger. What's up, Badges?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, what's going on? I got all cleaned up.
You did?
Yeah, I got fresh.
I could adjust this camera so I don't have my name on my forehead.
I got real fresh.
So fresh and so clean.
Oh, man. We had
Carrie.
We had an awesome show tonight on PopX, didn't we?
We did. Oh, man, I'm still like on an energy high right now.
I am too.
Feel the electric in the air.
So good, dude.
We went a little long tonight, but it was okay because everybody was loving it. The chat was loving it. We were loving it. We could have gone on even longer because we still had things we could have talked about, but we didn't because, you know.
But now we need to hear from our sponsors. This portion of the Creative Multiverse is brought to you in part by Real Sugar Pepsi.
And Dr. Pepper.
That's all I got for you. I
Zero sugar.
I have...
Look at that. Cream soda.
See, I would rather just like jack up my pancreas. So I go for the real stuff. So,
cream soda.
What's going on?
Cream soda goodness.
All right. So tonight, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to work on the show a little bit.
Okay.
And do some audio stuff. Try to get the podcast up on iTunes and Google Play.
Audio.
And then I need to make a new show card for episode 127. So that is tonight's plan. That is tonight's agenda. And I'm going to do some screen sharing along the way, like I normally always do. So we'll get that. Do it.
I say that all the time now.
I know. Yeah, it's etched into your brain. I know
it is.
I know.
Do it.
So let's get some music going here in the background.
Yes.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Let's do. Do we want to do like chill royalty free?
Yeah.
Be like instead of like synthwave, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up a little bit. Yeah. Lo-fi chill beats, 12 hours DCMA. Nice.
All right.
Is that too loud?
Bring that up just a touch.
Well, I think the song's ending. That's why it's going down. I was like, wait, why is I'm increasing the volume? What's up, Devereaux? I love you too, Pumpkin. Come on up in here. I sent you an invite if you want to hang. You're welcome to.
Slide on up in this ish.
All right. Let's turn that down just a little bit. A little loud in my ears. All right, let's open up my audio editing software and get this going.
Did you need a co-pilot tonight, or are you flying solo?
Do I what now?
Did you need assistance pushing the buttons?
Do I need assistance pushing buttons? Yes. There is another beautiful individual here that I see. And hold on one second. I lift things up and put them down, and then I give people power, and then I put people up on cameras, and I make it happen. And there she is.
Oh,
Carrie Long.
Hi.
Well, hello, my dear.
Oh, hi. Lindsay, I am loving the red lip going on up there, man.
I was channeling my Captain America, but then I remembered that Carrie is also a signature red girl. So
I mean, every now and again, but I mean, it pops with your microphone. It's wonderful. Oh, hey, Devereaux.
Nice,
hi, David.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm digging the natural look is also a very good thing for you, man. I'm just telling you.
These are my new designer glasses. I got these in a couple of weeks ago.
He's like, can you two hush about your prettiness? I want to talk about my glasses because
Joe, your hair matches your glasses nicely.
My hair matches my glasses nicely?
Yes.
I've never heard that before, but okay.
Yeah, you have. You've heard it here first on Haps.
Okay.
Yes,
Bye,
they do
Deb.
match
Enjoy your dinner,
really
Deb.
well.
They're really nice. They're by Amber Turrilaba, who is a famous wakeboarder in California.
Sweet.
And it's really nice. Had to pay a pretty penny for them, but hey, you know what? You want to look good, you got to pay good, right?
Hi,
I feel
David
you.
Dunn.
So, Carrie, you'll be delighted to know that I have already begun work on my Have Stars. So I am pretty much got my entire show laid out.
What?
Yep.
You are going to give Lindsay a run for her money with most prepared for the show.
Well, I mean,
That
I already got a Haps note over here. It's going to be broken down into 4 main parts. It's going to cover all the basis of what I do, who I am, where I came from. And it's going to be able to touch on a lot of different elements. And my hope is to maybe not, I mean, I could draw something on camera if you want me to, but I was actually going to maybe perform one of my pieces on camera, which I've never done on Haps before.
Did she just freeze?
I think she's frozen, and she goes.
I thought maybe she was just in
I
shock.
think I pissed her off.
I think she just had a crummy internet moment. Please stand by.
Wow.
Or perhaps the app crashed. But the timing
maybe it was
perfect.
the glasses. I don't know.
I don't know. I think she thought she was talking to a different person. You totally pulled a Clark Kent on her.
It could have been. It could have been. Maybe she is talking to somebody.
This is Joe Burke's brother, Mo.
Yeah.
Mo Burke.
No, you can call me Damien.
Oh.
My name is
Damien. The timing, though.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be alive.
Oh, I'm thrilled too, buddy.
Yep.
Thrilled to be a part of it.
Been a good weekend. And you and old Austin just capped it all off for me.
The show ending was perfect timing because like 2 minutes after we went offline, I get a knock, knock, knock. Oh. My kids and my husband have just come home. My kids spent the entire weekend at... Oh, Carrie just texted me and said her Wi-Fi dropped completely. Please tell Joe I didn't leave because...
It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. I will be here when you get back.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit.
Carrie.
So...
Listen to the microphone.
I don't even know.
I just want to turn the music up for a minute, and I just want to kind of bring the mood down a little bit. I just want to tell you, as I'm looking at you in my very cheap state bought Medicaid glasses, that you're a very special lady, Carrie. You're probably not even watching this right now, but I just want to tell you that I just farted in my chair and it stinks really bad. But all things considered, you're a hell of a gal. That's all I got for you. All right, anyway, now we're back.
Yeah, I just replied to her and told her not to worry about it.
Oh, man. That's funny.
What were we? I don't even know what we were talking about before that.
I'm actually
totally
editing.
Got derailed.
I'm editing the podcast down. Is what I'm
Yes.
doing.
Okay. Sounds good.
That was a little tasty.
I don't even know why that was so funny, but it just,
That was a little tasty.
Here she comes.
That's what she said.
Get ready. She's coming.
Oh, yeah.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
Calm down.
Oh, yeah. I need to shut up. Good God. I'm going to get myself in trouble here.
Maybe not. Maybe so.
I like it when it gets taboo. Things I'm not supposed to do. Don't tell me I'm not supposed to do it because I'm going to end up doing it anyway.
Just do it.
You know?
Ask forgiveness later.
It feels good on my naughty parts.
Oh, my. Naughty parts.
Oh, man.
Feeling good.
Speaking of naughty parts.
Feeling good.
What's up, Haps?
Perhaps.
All right, this beat has got me like wanting to go to sleep.
Yeah, it's very nighttime.
It's very chill. Yeah,
Betty
it's
I think we need to find a medium vibe.
I think we need to
not
ambient.
comatose.
Let's do ambient, royalty-free background music.
We don't need a raver. We don't need comatose. We need somewhere nice in the middle. Maybe
I need something that will exalt me.
Front porch with a sweet tea in a hand on a rocking chair vibe.
Yeah,
that's kind of what we're shooting.
I need to find royalty-free though, because I can't be playing.
That would be nice. Free
Upbeat
of royals.
background music.
Free
download,
more
no
like,
copyright. All right, let's try that.
Is it going to be like My Little Pony?
My Little Pony. My Little Pony. That's better.
Yeah, we'll roll with it. I think that's
roll
good.
with it for a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so all right, that'll be a little bit too upbeat for me. I need something in between here. For Twitch streamers. Okay. It's Twitch streamers. That's good. Man. Royalty free playlist. Let's just do this and see what happens here. There we go. That's better. All right, come on now. Put that file in there. There we go. All righty. Let's see what we got here.
Lose my in the land of gummy bears.
You're going to hear yourself in the background, so.
Okay.
PopXcast.
That's my favorite part.
Eggs.
Egg salad.
We'll be doing Masters of the Universe, Loki finale, and the Labyrinth.
My goodness.
On 127. Are you guys ready for it? I know I am. With all that said, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to have our good friend take us out here, and we'll see you next time. All right. And we'll see you next time. Oh my gosh. All right.
See you next time.
Just like that. Right there. Right there. Just like that. You just combine everything, you put it together, and it sounds real good. Yeah, see?
Ah, Jesus. Attack.
I didn't do it.
I was attacked.
It was the one-armed man.
It was the two-armed man.
Wait, there's a two-armed man on the stream.
It was the two-armed badger. You scared the crap out of me, babe. That's good. That's his response.
Hi, Joshy Poo.
Joe says, hi, Joshy Poo.
I'm going to go get my back pillow. My back's kind of sprained right now, so I'll be right back in just a second.
Which game are you playing? A play kill? Oh, a plague tale. I love rats. Not
So Alex bought me this thing. It's called a bone pillow. Check this thing out.
I know what a bone pillow is.
And so, yeah,
it looks like a bone.
It does. And it's really cool because it helps me with my back because I have lower lumbar issues.
That's wonderful. And it's great for sleeping between your knees, too, if you have hip issues.
Oh, feels really good on the back. I can tell you that much. Like lower lumbar. It's really nice. Get it right in there. There we go. Much better. All right, what happened to the music here?
I don't know. It stopped when you started talking.
Man, this is way too much for me right now. I'm trying to chill down my night here. I'm telling you, I can't find a playlist that I'm happy with.
What about like meditation music?
Well, hello there, Willie.
Hi, Willie.
Hey there, Willie. Willie's eating at the Piccadilly.
All right, let's get back to editing here.
He's eating at the Piccadilly.
Nice. Let's go back to multi-track view. Line up my tracks. So if you're watching here in real time, this is tonight's podcast file right here. And I'm going to line it up with our intro. So this is our main intro here, which is Boomer.
Welcome.
All right, let me pause this for a second.
Welcome to PopXcast.
And that rolls right on in too.
His voice, though. God.
Oh, yeah. Boomer's awesome.
Can we just have Boomer on loop for a minute? No.
All right. Excelsior, what is... All right, let me see if that's too soon. Excelsior. I could probably back it up a half a second.
Yeah.
Right there. Excel. Beautiful.
Yeah, baby. That's
And
butter.
That's what we're talking about. And let's do the end. So I got my end file here. And this is what you call the opener and the closing files, intro, outros. And these are already pre-recorded and pre-done. And it kind of helps us out here. Let me increase the volume of my voice on the end of this. That way they can hear my proper goodbye. I'm going to give it a plus 10 dB boost. And you see that file just lifted. So the Sarah and we'll way too loud. And let's go to a 6 dB boost. Actually, let's go 3 dB. And we'll see you next time. All right, that sounds good. It's fine with me. And let's see how the end track lines up with that. Probably needs to scoot in. If you notice, there's a little bit of a fade in on this outro. And we'll see you next time. Beautiful. Thanks for listening to PopXcast. That needs to be Boomer. Hold on a minute. I need to change that out.
Yes.
Doesn't need to be me.
No.
That needs to be Boomer's outro. And let's put in this guy right here. Boom. And we'll see you next time. All right. So that's good, but there needs to be a fade right here on this. So let's do a fade in on the beginning of this file. That way it goes perfectly with the recorded vocal. Go back to multi-track view and let's give it another preview listen and see what's out here. And we'll see you next time. Beautiful.
From everyone at PopXcast, thank you so much for listening.
Yeah.
Please subscribe.
All right, so we have our complete show, intro, outros, and all the good bits inside.
Yeah, the whole jail scene was hilarious.
Sounds great. So let's go ahead and mix all of these files down to a one single audio track in multi-stereo. We'll go ahead and mix that down. It says it's going to give me about 3 minutes to mix that down. And while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and hit play back on the music. Man, this is way too much for me. What did you recommend earlier, Lindsay?
Try royalty-free meditation music. See if there's anything good with that search term.
Okay. This one came up.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. Yeah, this is good vibe. All right. Wow, we've already got 216 views, and there's only 2 people on the stream right now. It's crazy.
It's because you scheduled it ahead of time.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. See, Masters of the Universe. I can go ahead and do a little work ahead of time while that's rendering. Netflix. Kind of like this song.
Yeah, this is good, medium chill vibes.
Yeah, this is good. I didn't want anything that's too loud or too fast. I'm trying to wind down my night here, for crying out loud.
It feels good on the soul.
Thanks for suggesting Labyrinth.
You're welcome. I'm glad you pulled that. I didn't know if you already had something planned next.
No, I didn't. And you hit it right on the head, girl. Let's see here. I need to do... Let's see,
It made me think of it because Milk does art that does the Elfies.
Yeah.
He didn't know who David Bowie was.
Wait.
I
What?
know. Just process that for a second. I was like,
I can't process that. What the hell?
That's a travesty. And so Helen was also in the chat, and being the 80s lover herself was like, what is happening?
How can
You
you
haven't
not
even
know
seen
who
the Labyrinth?
David Bowie is?
And so
How
we
the
had we requested him to draw David as an elf
Oh my gosh.
from the Labyrinth movie. So it was like a labyrinth, like Jareth elf mashup thing. It was
Oh
interesting.
my gosh.
I know. So that made me, I was like, oh, I need to watch that movie again. It's been a while. Yeah, I know, Michael, right? And so
That's crazy, dude.
I looked it up and I watched it with the kids just like the same day I messaged you.
Yeah. So you got it already fresh in your mind.
Yeah, it's already fresh.
You've already done your homework, girl.
Yeah, and they have I saw a really cool documentary where they showed how they did the hands.
Ooh.
The tunnel with all the hands.
Okay.
And how they came up with that. That was really cool. I'll have to find that video.
Oh yeah, where she's falling down and they're using the
Yeah.
rope. Yeah.
Yeah, it shows how they made the hands and how they decided to come up with the face patterns, and it's pretty cool.
Jim Henson, man.
Brilliant.
Yeah. One of the most brilliant minds of our time.
I forget
So
how
blessed.
trippy that show is.
Oh, it's trippy as balls. And then you forget that it's a musical as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very trippy.
The full-on musical.
It's like, why did this not give me nightmares when I was a child?
Trying to find cover art for Masters of the Universe Revelation, and it's really hard trying to find poster art because it's a digital release. There's not a lot of like professional art for it.
You may have to find like a screenshot and like.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe He-Man in front of Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this new show, man.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm not going to be nearly as thrilled as you two are.
That's okay. Labyrinth. Let's do the box art for that.
What's up, Anthony?
What's up,
The
Anthony?
trailer looked good.
How you doing, bro?
Sourbreaker, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Soundbreaker? How are you doing?
How can you
Oh,
see how many
how can you see how
active
many active
viewers
viewers you have in the broadcast? It says it up top.
Well,
it doesn't really tell you how many active you have unless you actually chime in. It tells me the total views, but it doesn't tell me how many people. I wish it would tell you like how many people are online in your thing. Gerald, thank you. Anthony, thank you so much, man, for that. I appreciate that, man. Dude, that means a lot. We're doing great. I want to invite Michelle. I want to invite Anthony as well. If you guys, and then I want to. I don't know what Jeremy's up to, but I'm going to invite him as well.
I think he may be
to
winding
come
down.
hang out with us if they want while I'm editing down the podcast.
I'm so glad that you got your family together to go out and see the movies. It's such a fun thing to do together, and I really miss doing that with my family. So I get you, dude. I get you.
Man, I can't wait to talk about Labyrinth. It's going to be so fun. Good old Jareth.
Good old Jareth.
Oh, I'm getting ready for bed. Dang it.
Why am I yelling? Michelle's pumped. She's hyped. She just got done watching a movie.
Jeremy, thank you so much, man, for hanging out with us in the chat room earlier, by the way. I wanted to say that. It really means a lot to you. You're hanging out and drawing, listening to us, and being a part of the interactivity of what we're doing. I love you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No worries, Michelle. That's what replays are for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not live. It's Memorex now.
That's right. Blu-ray disc.
All day long. Excuse me. I want to open up some of these. I need a little protein fix, so I'm going to have some of these heart-healthy Planters nutrition nuts.
That's funny. Was so WTF.
Yeah, we talked about that WTF moment for sure.
You can come up and talk to us about it, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
Oh, Michael saw it on Disney Plus.
Michael saw it on Disney Plus. Okay.
Nice.
My wife was. We can see it next week, which is her way of saying no. But I was like, I'm just stay off social all weekend.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
No,
the MCU will never end.
No.
There is no end.
Do comic books stop being printed?
Yep.
Or being created, even digitally?
I'm reading storylines right now in the current prints that'll probably be movies in about 4 or 5 years.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, these are good. These got pistachios in them.
Nice.
Poor DC, they can't get their act together.
They need a Feige clone.
They do.
Like a shadow Feige.
Star Wars needs to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy. And Warner Brothers needs to give a Kevin Feige in there on the DC Comics department. Horrible.
Disney just needs to buy Warner, and then Feige can control both of them.
Man, I just tell you, they have phenomenal actors playing the roles of the superheroes.
They do. They just don't know how to write for them and edit properly.
A lot of people may disagree with me on this, but I actually like Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. I actually like Batfleck, and I'm okay with it.
Aww.
And
I get that. My dad has issues with public places too, so I understand for that. That's
my wife deals with anxiety as well, Jeremy. So I'm right there with you, brother.
I go through phases where my anxiety is a little heavier, and I just really don't want to be around humans. So I thoroughly, personally understand that. Ben has done a good job. Ben Batfleck?
Batfleck, yep.
Oh, Batfleck.
All right, I believe we have a finished file ready for production.
That was fast.
It takes it 4 or 5 minutes to render because it's got to process.
That is correct.
Call this 126 WAV file. Save.
Be right
Always
up,
save in 2. I save the WAV file uncompressed, and then I'll save an MP3, which just goes out to the streams.
Mm-hmm.
I always do 2 file types for every episode because I like an uncompressed, then I like a compressed. All right, so we're doing 320. Save.
Jeremy, I'm glad you were able to help her overcome that hurdle so that you guys can
A real man doesn't push his wife. A real man loves his wife. And it sounds like to me, my good friend, you are a real man, being
Yes, sir.
the shoulder and the rock your wife needs you to be when she needs you to be it.
Yes,
So,
sir.
hats off to you, man. You get it. You know it. You understand it. My wife deals with chronic anxiety. She does deal with depression and a little bit of mood disorder. She inherited that from her mother. And so coming into our marriage, I never knew anything of mental illness. So it was a big learning curve for me. But now we have a love language, and she knows my quirks. I know hers. And I know that I know how I need to be there for her.
Aww.
And so that's huge, man. Hats off to you. I get it. All right, so let's save this for next time. Let's hit a no on that, and then we'll save. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so we're done there. And I'm going to go ahead and open up Photoshop and get that ready to make the new poster. Now I got to upload to Podbean. Excuse me. I may try to start working on the logo tonight. I got that contract with the Hope Center, and I got to crank out like one logo a week now through end of August. Some good money, though. Pay good.
That's great.
Yes, it is. All right, let's get Photoshop in here on a window capture. All right, why is Photoshop loading up?
That's a really cool background video. I like how that moves around.
Oh, the background?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? It has kind of a Venom feel to it.
Kind of. I can change the color. You know, you can change the color of your backgrounds in OBS.
No.
So if you don't like that color, if you don't like that, you can go to your MP4 motion graphic, go down to properties, actually filter, and
the filter. Okay.
Under effects filter, you can add one called color correction. And when you do that, you have a hue saturation. So if you notice in real time, watch the hue change of the background color. See how I can go from all the different colors and spectrums?
Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
And if you don't want it on there, just right click on color collection, hit remove, and it'll go back to its original color template. That's the original color template that I had for it. But a little more thing. So you can change your background bells to other things, or make them more neon, or add more saturation. Yeah.
I'll have to play with that later.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get
Mela just subscribed. That's cool.
What's up? Hey, Mela, thank you so much for hanging with us tonight.
I was uneasy with WandaVision, Loki, and now Widow. This is turning into one of my phases.
What's up, Jeremy?
Nice.
Hello.
Michelle, how are you?
I'm here.
She's here.
Are you here?
I'm making dots.
It's good to see you. I need to put you on the long end of the totem poles here. So let me put you in number 1 spot.
Oh,
and I'll take you out and then put myself and Lindsay back in here. And so now you should be on the tall side. Let's do tall and bada boom. Bada bang.
I'm trying to figure out what accent that is.
What accent are you talking about?
Well, it kind of sounded a little bit like Russian Italian.
It could be.
It could be. It's whatever you want it to be.
Could be even Middle Eastern.
Actually, it sounds a little more like Eastern Europe. So go Italy.
I wanted to tell you, great job on the TikToks. They have been all over FYP this weekend. FYP.
For your pleasure.
For your pleasure.
You've been on For Your Pleasure?
Wait, I've been on For Your Pleasure?
What's For Your Pleasure? I'm not a TikToker.
Wait, I'm confused.
Explain
That's
this.
a curated list by the app
Ooh.
for your page, for your reading pleasure. FYP, for your page.
She said.
I haven't even checked it. Hold on a minute.
I don't text or talks very well. I do enjoy watching them on occasion. I'm a little slower than what I used to be about the social medias. I feel like an old person.
I am an old person, so there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
You're on your way.
interesting.
Sometimes. It just doesn't matter.
You have either following or FYP functions to view people's talks.
Oh.
I'm still learning TikTok. I mean, I'm not on it, but I know how to post on it.
What's the difference between a tick and a talk, though? Nobody can answer that.
Oh, there's only one person that can truly answer that, and she's not here right now.
Who's that?
Lady Talk.
Oh, Miss.
Mr. Tick and Mr. Talk.
Maybe Miss Minutes would know.
Miss Minutes, yeah.
Miss Minutes, yes.
Well, hello there, Greytown. Hello, Mela. Mela Nangwe. Nainingwe. Mela Nainingwe.
Nyaningwe.
Niningwe. Nainingwe.
Nyaningwe.
Yaningwe.
Nyaningwe.
What they said.
Nyaningwe.
That sounds great.
I'm really
We
good
have
at
words
pronunciation
like
of
that in my
people's
language,
names.
so it's very similar, kind of.
Not.
You
I
want to know
pride
what my
myself in the pronunciation of proper
Do
etiquette.
you want to know what my name is?
Don't say Eminem, please.
No, it takes really long to say it.
Okay, go.
You ready? The guage kieshkodekwe.
I'm sorry,
That's
you ate
right.
what on the booty tail of an elephant? Oh my gosh, look who's in the room.
I know.
The guage aki
So excited right
ishkodekwe.
now.
I will send her an invite, and I will send her.
Oh,
I gotta
who could
subscribe
this
immediately.
be? Tell me this isn't
It's the one, the only
the
Desiree.
real.
She is
This
she is
isn't a
here in
joke.
person. The lovely soul is back.
Well, should I subscribe to user? Oh, I think I should.
Well, I am. I did immediately.
I just was like, it took me a minute
Speaking
to
of
actually realize.
Des,
I was
where
like,
is
who that
where is
was.
Eric Hypes at
Hi.
these days?
I saw him on yesterday.
I'm gonna say,
That's a good question.
hey, I'm gonna tag him. Hey, Eric,
Hey, Eric, where the
He
heck
Hi.
is.
I miss you and love you long time. Please ring your bowl for me. I'm just gonna tag him and put it out there in the world.
Sorry about that. Sorry, I should mute myself.
He was on yesterday, and he said that he's getting his room finished up, and he's going to be doing a lot more art
Okay.
activities.
Yes, he did say
Nice.
So I'm very excited about that.
Nice.
that. You can ring your bowl.
Well, I did send you an invite, Des. No, you're not obligated. You are more than welcome to hang in the side, but I want you to know that you're always welcome in the creative
Love
multiverse. So
you. We
that
love
is an
you.
infinite, ongoing invitation, my love.
Yes.
Forever. I think it says. I think Joe Burke said forever. I don't know.
Forever.
Forever we swam together.
Wait a minute. Never mind.
I don't
Crossing
think
the
that's
streams
how that
there.
goes. I don't think that's how that
I'm
goes.
not the smartest bulb in the box, Jenny, but I know what love is.
Oh boy.
We like peas and carrots, Jenny.
Jedi.
You and me.
Peas and carrots.
What about peas and carrots? I like peas and carrots.
You're going to hear PopX in the background, but I'm adding meta tags to the MP3 file.
I like Maida.
If you do,
Is
you
that
know
like
you
a
have to add meta
tomato?
tags to your MP3 files?
Mita.
Did you know that?
I don't.
Maida?
Where would I tag them at?
Well, I use an old school program to do the proper tagging, but you have to go in and edit the title, the track, the artist, the year, the content genre. You got to add all of that to there. It's not just something that you just you create the file and you upload it and it's magically done. It's you gotta
good one,
put a
Jeremy.
little effort into it. You got to put the year, the episode number.
What's TMNT?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as a request for future retro rewind movies.
You need to
Oh,
do
you're talking
stoner
about
movies.
the film. Okay.
Yeah.
You
The
need to do like
OG.
a collection of the stoner movies.
Oh, the stoner movies. Yeah, like
Yeah, like
With Cheech and Chong.
no,
and
not Cheech and Chong. You could do Cheech and Chong if you wanted to,
what
but I was
what
thinking more
about
like
what about the
Fast Times
Kaczynski
at
brothers?
Ridgemont High, or what's the one with the Ramones
What
in
about
it?
Strange Brew?
Rock and Roll High School.
Did
Dazed
you ever
and
watch Strange Brew?
Confused.
Dazed and Confused. Yep. Yeah, that's a
Hi,
good one.
Captain Rehab.
What's up, Captain Rehab? All right, let's see. Episode 126. Submit to Apple. Yes. Submit to
Show your submission
Google.
to
Yes. Okay. Insert title of publication. So I have to do this for every episode of PopXcast. It's not something that is automatically generated.
And we thank you for it, sir.
Oh, you're so welcome. Black Widow. Add. Let's see. Let's remove that. Remove Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and we can definitely remove Jupiter's Legacy. We can remove Kong. Some of these are old.
Doop 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 doop.
I can get rid of Top Gun. Can get rid of WandaVision. Karate Kid. Goonies. Breakfast Club.
Oh.
Sweet Tooth. Mortal Kombat. Man, I need to clear some of these out. Beetlejuice. All right, so Black Widow. Ghostbusters.
So, Miss Badges, did you have a good time last night?
Yes, I did.
You looked amazing.
Thank you very much.
She did. I told her that earlier in the podcast. I was like, "Dang girl, Mama clean up nice.
You did.
Mama clean up real nice."
I was like, what? Oh, I didn't see that before I went live. It was afterwards, but I'm like, man.
Yeah, I
is
had to
a
pop in
lady.
and say hi to you guys. We were
That was
traveling
very
in
sweet.
between places.
Yeah, Jeremy let me know that you were out on the town.
I missed my crew.
Aww. We were just chilling and illin'. Mr. Sean Mendoza showed up. He was...
Aw, new people.
It was so
I got
funny.
to miss the new people.
We had like a theme of people being tired yesterday, including myself. I was
Thanks, Jeremy.
still recovering from trying to pretend like, I could still headbang. I could headbang with the best of them back in the day.
You show him, Michelle. You just show him.
Yeah, showing up.
So
It was fun.
something cool the wife and I did today. We sat down and planned out pretty much all of our Zion and Bryce Canyon visit.
Nice.
And so we got some information. I think we're ready.
Sweet. Very cool.
I think we're ready.
When are you going to go on this trip?
Be October the 20th, somewhere in that neck of the woods. We'll be gone for 9 days.
That'll
Technically
be beautiful.
10, but you can flight days are included in that as well.
That's a good time of year to go.
Yes, we're going out for autumn in the canyon, so that's going to be freaking amazing.
It's going to be beautiful.
So this will be our 12-year anniversary trip.
Oh, wow. Congratulations on that. Enjoy.
Yes, she does, Jeremy. I have to agree with you on that.
She always looks amazing. That's a good way to put it.
Sleep well, sweet Jeremy.
I bet she smells like Bath and Body Works.
Oh. Last night I probably did. Not tonight.
Tonight I smell more like chip and dip.
Salsa.
Salsa. Just been
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my goodness.
snacking all day.
A mystical
Lindsay, I'll let
creature
you
has-
take care of that.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, sunshine.
Look, here she comes.
Hello. Yay!
Oh my gosh. I am so humbled, girl. You're back on here. Holy cow. Wow.
I am thrilled. Oh my gosh, look at this colorful.
I promised myself I
creation.
wouldn't, but I am.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, look at all the pretty colors.
Look at the shininess.
Nice.
Wow.
Am I the first stream that you came back on, Des?
Yes.
Oh, so much
You
love.
guys are what pushed me to come back.
Oh, we love you, sweetheart.
So glad you're here.
I put on Facebook saying I'll never go back on there.
Never coming back again. What's my login again? Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm thrilled to have you back, dear.
Amen and amen.
Yeah.
I know
well, thank
technology
you.
can be very frustrating, but we just adore you.
I adore
Absolutely.
you guys.
We love you too, hon.
I was watching your guys' PopX. I was like, holy crap, I missed them.
Oh, we miss you too. I'm so glad you were watching tonight and you were hanging out in the chat room. I saw you in there, and it's so cool that you were able to come over and do that, and yet you felt inspired to come back here.
Yay.
It's amazing. I'll be back. I gotta go shut my kids' window.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, let's put him right there. And then we're going to be talking about Loki as well.
Ooh.
Yes, we cannot forget about Loki.
Okay. All right, this music's got to go. It's too summery for me.
Just scoot it forward past the crazy bits. Be all right.
All its fills. Back to Synthwave.
I love some
liking
Synthwave.
this.
It's a good choice.
All right, let's get this thing knocked out here.
So Des, catch us up. What have you been up to lately?
I think she had to go.
Oh, right.
Binge watching Marvel movies.
Nice. I approve.
You were talking my love language already.
I kind of fell in love with Loki like extra last episode. I was like, holy crap.
Isn't he awesome?
Such a
Tom
good
Hiddleston
show.
is such a freaking awesome actor. I love him to death.
So good.
All right, we got that. Let's take out. Sorry to talk to myself a lot.
And then I was watching. Yeah. I totally talk to myself too all the time. So.
Shut up,
And then like I would start watching like Disney Plus and like the shark, you know how on Discovery on there they have this whole entire shark thing on there. And it's just like, whoa. And then Chris Hemsworth is on there.
Chris Hemsworth on there?
Yeah, why did I say Hemsworth? Hemsworth, yeah. And he had his own one little 45-minute episode where he's talking about great whites and like sharks, and he's diving in with the sharks.
What?
Oh, I think I saw something about that. And there's also William Shatner's on there as well. He's doing something, Shark Trek. Not Star Trek, but Shark Trek.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
If you can believe that.
Speaking of Shatner, they also have a Boss Baby 2 coming out. So my kid's excited about that.
My daughter has already fully informed me about how she wants to watch that as soon as possible.
Yes, mine too. My kid is actually really, really invested in What If right now. So
Oh, good call. Yeah, I love What If.
my 6-year-old daughter, she's like, is Miles gonna be back?
Yep.
So
Morales.
and she saw Spider-Man with a cape and she was really excited. So yeah. You guys were talking about it and then she pops in. She's like, I want to see it.
What If is going to be really cool. I mean, it's going to give us a different view into the Marvel Cinematic Universe as opposed to the stories that we already know. So I'm definitely excited for that. and I think they're probably going to stick with the stories that we already know right now. They're not going to go too far left field with some things, because if they've not introduced it already in the cinematic universe, there's, so you're going to see like characters that we already know doing
The origin
things,
story
or
background.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
So-
Captain America's supposed to be wife. Yeah.
Peggy.
Peggy,
Yep.
Peggy Carter. So I'm trying to find a picture of Tom Hiddleston that I like. Oh, that zit in my nose is killing me.
Oh no.
Ouch.
It hurt so bad. I don't like it.
Ooh, I had to pop one of those last week. Ooh.
In my nose. Like,
Yeah.
the bone
Yeah.
that's in the middle of your nose?
Ow.
Like, it's on the inside, and it's like in the most weirdest spots. And I'm like, how? It would be me. It would be me to get the freaking bump that's. Oh, God. I digress. At least it ain't on my butthole.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there could be a worse place. There could be a worse place.
Brandon
Really could.
Clay in the house. How's it going, buddy?
BC.
I'm gonna send him an invite.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You got the power, girl. I'm just sitting over here doing graphic work. So
You know me, I'll let all the riffraff come in here.
Oh, I don't care. Bring it in here.
I'm here. That's how I got in.
Now, Michelle.
Oh.
All right, so let's do.
Doing good. Enjoyed the new Black Widow. Yes.
Heck yeah, man.
You're welcome to come in and chat about it if you wanna. Or not.
Okay, so let's put that right there. And let's clean that up a little bit. So I have to do this for every show. Go in and create a show card, which is basically it's a YouTube thumbnail. I had such a good time tonight on the show. Oh my gosh.
So fun. I love how you can tell that everyone else was enjoying it too.
Yeah, it was very palpable. Like, you could tell even the chat was just like eating it up. It makes me feel so good. People are enjoying themselves.
So ready for the new and final Loki this week too. Yes, we
Oh,
need to find
man.
out where Wizard of Oz they are going.
We were going to talk fan theories about it, and I was like, man,
Yeah,
that's
we
going to
didn't
take
have
up so much
time.
time.
That's a lot to
It is
add.
a
Had
lot.
so
yeah.
much going on.
But, you know, it is forthcoming, so I can't wait till you guys talk about it. Because it's such a good series.
Okay, let's get this guy in here right quick. Then I think we're done with this graphic. Say what? Aw, fiddle faddle. Invalid file format.
It's not true, I tell you, it's not true.
These people. Is the music too loud, guys?
No, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. I like a lot of synthwave, like dark synthwave, like Boy Harsher, things like that.
You like the synth waves?
I like the dark synthwave.
Oh, you like what they call cyberpunk.
I don't know if it's all called cyberpunk, but
Dark wave. There's dark
minimal
wave.
dark wave, yeah. I mean, it's not all like the you know, that kind of stuff. It's more like yeah. I'm not like I'm
Let's
a little
do,
too old for the club.
Here's some
More
dark
like
wave
things like
royalty free for you.
like Soft Moon and Boy Harsher, things like that.
There we go.
Michelle Brandon's talking to you in the chat there.
Sorry, I missed your comments the other day, Michelle. Didn't see them till after the broadcast was over. Okay, Yeah, I don't like dubstep. I'm not.
It's
like, that
okay.
into dubstep.
We
you know?
forgive you this time.
I don't even know what he's talking
He
about.
doesn't even remember.
But next time, the Mother Russia will come down.
I probably, like, in a replay, maybe said, "Oh, thanks" for something. I do that a lot. I'm like, "Oh, I miss comments," and then I go back in the replay, and I see people at the end saying things. So I acknowledge them all the time because it's nice to acknowledge people.
Nice to be seen and heard.
It's nice to be nice to the nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put on that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to decide about Saturday nights because I'll probably be working a lot of Saturdays. And even if I get home in time to broadcast, will I be,
You're going to be so tired.
energized? And besides, I mean, it's summer and people are starting to get out more. I mean, when we were all trapped inside still and not really going anywhere, I mean, I started doing the Saturday night thing back in February, I think. I don't remember when I started. And before that, I was doing Saturdays earlier in the day, just because Saturdays was a good day to broadcast art. It's something that was a carryover from Periscope, actually. Because Saturdays was a day for a lot of artists to broadcast.
Brandon would like to know what Des is working on.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good question.
I'm in, a whole bunch of balloons. I'm working on shading progress for my own self, and
Nice.
that school thing, like the Udemy Academy thing, like it's cool. Like I learned a lot from it, but then like they have a whole bunch of like professional things on there. They don't show you step by step, and so I'm having to digress backwards into teaching myself how to properly shade because they put a whole bunch of solvents and solutions in there, and I'm like, I don't have any of that stuff. So, and they're not working. The guy wasn't working with Faber-Castell's polychromos. He was working with the wax-based one. So there's a difference in between wax-based and oil-based. So yeah, those ones. So I'm working on different variations of shading, and I have some of those pens that are white, and so I can do like highlights. So I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. So I'm working on,
Makes me feel good about myself. I just want to talk like this all night. Sorry. Carry on as you were.
I don't remember what I was saying, but that was great.
That's my fault. Dang on it, Joe.
That was great.
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what came over me.
I just made those up. What colors are these supposed to be? I don't know what color they're supposed to be.
Okay. I think we have a poster.
Nice.
Ooh, looks good.
Yes. A lot of things to talk about on that episode.
Brandon Clay's coming.
I'm scared.
I think the most exciting thing that I'm really excited about with Black Widow was the credit part where they said that she died.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wait, no, she's not dead. And like in my head, I'm like,
can't be.
I was like, she's not dead. And Hawkeye did not kill her because they were best friends. And I was like, I had that whole denial in my head, and I was like, what's next? What is going on?
And then that whole setup, the whole setup, like this is the one who killed. This is the one who killed her. And we're like, no.
It's true.
I like that if you go back and watch in-game, she's wearing the vest.
Who's wearing the what? Oh, she is.
Oh, yes, I was going to say.
Black Widow's wearing the vest at the beginning.
The vest was important. Exactly. Yeah.
I just got goosebumps.
Oh, wait, run that by me one more time because I was kind of like half focusing on the graphic.
Okay, the vest that the sister bought at the army surplus that she gave to her at the very end.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's wearing it in Endgame.
In Endgame.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. It's an Easter egg.
Well, that's
It's
a
an
total
Easter egg that
mind.
was
Go back and
planted
watch the movie now.
before we even had an Easter egg to look for.
What in the
When
ass?
she took it off
Feige,
and gave it to
stop
her,
it.
I'm like, this is going to be significant. I know this is. I think I've seen that somewhere.
That
And then when she put it on,
That was
I'm
a
like,
sexy
I've seen
jacket,
that
too.
in
It
Endgame.
was.
It was a
It had
nice
lots of
jacket.
pockets.
It had many pockets.
I want one.
Has many pockets.
Lots of things.
Many things to explore. All your valuables.
Mm-hmm. It could be
Especially the
important.
ex-wife.
Yes. Oh, snap.
You okay? Okay, I was just watching Iron Man 2 yesterday, and you remember the guy who created like the ex-wife, like this pen-looking little thing, and he's like, "Oh, it's a missile. It does this and that." I was like,
Yep.
"Oh wait, I could store the ex-wife in one of those pockets."
That's funny right there. Masters of the Universe. Revelation.
Yes,
there we
my
go.
childlike heart is very excited for that cartoon.
Okay. Is there a high res of that? There is. Bada boom. Oh, that's going to be cool cover art.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Driving robot music.
I'm gonna have to put y'all on my computer that way I can see, because I already froze up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doesn't take long on here. Okay.
Illegitimate app. Fun.
I was hoping they finally get that the mobile app done that they were talking about.
Yeah, I wish I would make those updates.
We have a new request for.
There's many times I would like to be in my man cave, just chilling and talking instead of having to sit at a computer, which I don't mind. First world problems, I know, but still, you know.
Well, I'm the same as far as like having a studio space. I mean, that's going to happen eventually. My goal is this fall to be able to rent a place where I can have such said studio space. And I can actually could broadcast more if I wanted to, if I did that. Rather than
Movies
less.
and Munchies has requested acceptance to the multiverse. Approved.
I would like to eat some more munchies. Yes. I like the munchies. It's good.
Munchies in the multiverse.
Feels good on the whole, you know.
We have added another to our army. Yes.
I like the way the munchies fill in my hole, my backside, my bottom, my flubble cheeks.
Your flubble cheeks?
Yes, my flubble cheeks and my Jar Jar Binks. Yes. It's true. I not lie.
It's true.
It's very true, yes.
It's very true.
I don't know why I want to talk like I'm David Harbour, but I want to talk like I'm Red Guardian. I will shut up now. All right, I'm just gonna,
he was hilarious.
my graphics and just shut up. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
One of the favorite characters of mine.
Oh, he's awesome. He's so good. Such a good comedic relief in the middle of that movie.
It was
There's
well
some heavy
needed.
moments in there, you know. Okay. So I got Loki series finale, Labyrinth, Masters of the Universe, Revelation. There we go. There's our show card for the stories feed for next 2 weeks, Lindsay.
Yep.
All right, so July 25th episode 127, Lindsay Badger. Holy cow.
Wow.
Can you believe we'll be at 127 episodes?
That's a whole lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes. It's so awesome, though. Man.
And still loving it.
Every episode is just so different and unique. All right, let's go ahead and schedule this bad boy up on YouTube. Get that over with, and that way I can focus on a little art tonight.
Especially when the dancing is involved.
Oh my god. That was so fun.
Ooh.
Austin breaks such a sweat when he does that, dude. I'm like,
He puts all the energy into it.
Chair dancing.
he has a ball of energy, that boy. So what about Sir Richard Branson doing what he did today?
Yeah, I
He's
just
the
saw a
first
little bit of it.
civilian to man a space flight into space
He was
using
up
his
in
own
the
money,
space.
own resources, and his own team.
Yep, and there's
Outside of NASA.
some kind of raffle thing where you too could go into space, kind of thing.
Yeah. That's so crazy to me. That's
is
just
bizarre.
wild. Masters of the Universe. Revelations. Review.
Oh, we lost Des. She's coming back though.
Loki
Come back.
series.
Ooh.
Plus
Damn.
Labyrinth.
Oh.
Right, shoot.
I feel like they still need to work on this phone thing.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, that tell you that's it's so bad on the phone.
Each meshed up like
I have a
hardcore.
modern phone and I have a brand new iPad and it works like crap on there. I'm like, I got the latest of everything. What's going on here?
It's constantly still freezes when I go to watch or do
It's
anything.
so buggy.
If I do it
It's very
any time
buggy.
too fast, like it won't let me scroll. I'm like, really? So I have
Yep.
to close out, come back in. Like I do that almost every time. Every time. I
Sorry,
literally
that's one of
do
the main
keep
reasons why I
myself on
left.
the- Well, it's not about leaving. It's just about having some patience. Like how much patience do you want to have? If you don't have any patience, I mean, this is not the app for you. Because I'm telling you, I mean, I got enough things in
You
life that
definitely have
bother
to have
me.
patience of a saint to put up with the level
Yeah,
of
I'm just
silliness.
really happy I have the laptop version, to be honest. Because if I only had the mobile, I probably wouldn't be on this app. I swear. Because the
I
mobile
believe
app really... Right now, I can't see any of your shit. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean to like swear like that, but like... I am so sick and tired of the audience preview where it's the only window if you join a broadcast to see what everybody else is doing in the broadcast. It's black after like 1 minute of watching.
It seems to me like the people that
It stays
designed
that
the app don't use the app.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Honestly.
the problem.
That's what I'm feeling.
I feel like they use their laptop or their PC. They don't use the mobile. And they just don't... I don't know what the priorities are. I mean, but seriously, everybody is on mobile. Everybody. Everybody.
I hate streaming.
Some
from
people
my
are
app.
on PC, but everybody's on a mobile.
I hate streaming from my phone.
Me too. Me too.
If I can stream from my laptop, I would. It just takes too much RAM.
It does take a lot of memory.
Yeah, it definitely takes a muscle. For sure.
Boy, it didn't take much to trigger me into swearing. Freaking Oh.
Tell us how you feel on the inside.
I got triggered. Sorry. Welcome back, Des.
I love it.
I missed you so much. I was like, I hope she figures out what's going on. Like, look, everybody takes breaks from social media. Just pretend like you're Ross and Rachel and you're on a break, right? Okay.
Yeah, that ended great. Yeah.
You weren't leaving. You were just on a break. That's all it is. But well, like I've been, just thinking that we're all in for some major changes on all the social media platforms. You can see it coming.
A lot of changes too.
It's gonna come. Like there's gonna be issues about whether or not Facebook is a monopoly and all these other things, so
Do not pass go.
is Facebook even a thing for some people? I don't know.
Some people have left it altogether.
Yeah, but I mean, what's gonna take the place of all these big monolithic, megalithic corporate kind
Something
of
else.
social media? There'll be other things. It's just everything evolves. Nothing stays the same after about 5 years. I think things peak out at the most 5 years.
That's generous, actually.
Yeah, that's actually quite
For
a lot.
most things.
Most things. Well, I mean, business models, tend to change every 5 years. That's just the way business works. And if a business isn't making it after 5 years, that's also when they usually dissolve. So it's always good to know what your purpose is. I love people like my twin brother who he could take it or leave it when it comes to social media. It does not make or break anything that he does in his life. He'll always be a successful artist without even posting one picture. He doesn't have to do it. What's really fun is when you meet people up north. Maybe there's people like this down south too, but there's people who are like completely off the grid. Like that's their life. They're fun.
And not that's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing at all.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people would.
It takes a certain kind of personality and grit to be able to do that. Trust me.
Amish. Being Amish, yeah. In a way.
Not the butter.
It definitely is a way of
That's
life.
Amish paradise, I think.
Indeed.
Hey, what's up, friendly ZZRNG Ventazia?
Firefly ZZ NRG.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Michelle, your art is reminding me of diamond painting.
It kind of is the same thing. It's just dot painting. I guess you can see those Mandela stone paintings too. But what I'm really doing is beadwork patterns. And, the diamond paintings, they just look like they look like little beads or rhinestones or something, right? If you glue them in place.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it with paint, I guess. But there's a Canadian artist. There's a couple of different painting styles from my specific tribal region. One is the woodland style. It's based on our petroglyphs and our stories. And then there's this sort of dot painting, like mimics beadwork and our floral patterns. And what I like about what Christy Belcourt does is she kind of does a combination of those two things. And so it's more, I guess, original to her. And it's very interesting because she kind of, with just doing plants and flowers and things, she tells a story. And they're really elaborate. They're just huge pieces. They're just amazing. And I just thought, I want to give my hand a try it, see how this dot painting works. It's very relaxing. It's just like actual beadwork where you're just stringing up beads, and that's very relaxing too. There's just something about it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. I've never actually seen the whatever you call it, diamond paintings up close. I think it would be kind of cool to see the comparison. I saw somebody on here showing one. It looked really pretty.
Yeah, diamond paintings are definitely relaxing. I did a few.
Oh, did you?
They're pretty comfortable. But when you get toward the end, you're like, oh, you get that little stretch, or you get that anxiety, like, oh, I want to get this done.
Right. Just like anything, yeah, I imagine. What's nice about these, though, is I make up my own patterns based on different traditional patterns. I don't have to buy a kit. I can just draw it out. I really enjoyed that Blue Man group share you did last night.
Oh, thank you.
It was really cool. I was just basically doing this while I was listening to it, so I really wasn't in the comments much.
Right. That was
But I figured it was
recorded.
just a recording, yeah.
It was really fun. Doing that. They man, they're so fun. I just enjoyed. That was from the three guys on the stage was the three original founders of the show, and they came back for a one-time show for charity. It will be their final time ever on stage together as the Blue Man Group.
That's cool.
Of course, now there's Blue Man cast all over the world, but
they were the
three originals
that
started it all. That was be the last time for them. $314.
Very cool.
I have to do some time codes now. There's so much work on YouTube videos.
All the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah, you got to do time codes,
which are greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah,
especially for longer format shows.
On the retro rewind halfway.
On the retro rewind.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and the retro rewind starts. Top Gun.
Ooh.
30-30.
Why do I feel so warm? It's not that cold. It's not that warm in here.
That made me think of Brave Star.
The music did?
No, 30-30.
Oh yeah?
That was his horse.
Oh. Very good. I like the way you think, Mr. Clay.
I likes it.
I really liked that drawing you did of the Goblin King.
Oh, thank you.
It was really good.
I want to take another go at it though.
Hey.
When I'm more awake.
That's the one Bowie I haven't drawn yet. I think I've drawn Bowie in just about every transfiguration. There was another thing I was thinking of doing that involved Bowie.
Is there a place where I can see those pictures?
Probably not. I'm terrible at posting.
Michelle's not good at posting her art.
I just don't care. No, I really I don't know. I was like starting to think, okay, well, if my Instagram's gonna be like a portfolio, then what am I gonna put up there? And I'm like, I want all new stuff, so I took all my old stuff down.
Leave the delete button alone, woman.
Well, it's not delete. They're archived. They're somewhere. They're somewhere in cyberspace.
They're somewhere in the internet web.
You're gonna have those.
It's not like there's a group of people that really care or give a crap about what it is that I actually do.
Really?
I don't think so. I really don't think there's like hordes of fans waiting for my next thing, so I just don't care. Yeah.
You have to let people know you exist before they can be your fan.
I know. But like I said, that's not been a priority of mine, I guess.
Right.
It really hasn't been. But it should be someday. I imagine it will be. Someday. Yeah.
Someday.
You guys have to understand, I'm a bit cynical about the whole thing, you know, about branding yourself, about creating an
Grinding
image.
yourself?
Yeah, branding.
Branding yourself. I thought you said grinding
yeah.
yourself. That'd be kind of hard to do, wouldn't it?
Ouch, that hurts.
There ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, Joe.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
you go.
not. even if it is a watermelon.
Holy cow.
Well,
Ouch.
I mean, what you're really doing is you're setting yourself out there as a sort of business, right? And in interaction of like what it is that you have to offer as a product. And you know, I've had a really successful business, and I had a really successful life, and then like life changed on me, and it was just really heart-wrenching. So it's not something I'm going to do with some kind of fresh excitement. It's just something that I feel like when I'm ready, I will go to the next phase. And so I'm just taking my time and trying to enjoy. It's kind of like falling in love. Like, I don't want to go too fast. Like, if I'm going to fall in love with this as a passion, and this is really going to be what I'm going to do beyond retirement, because that's how I feel. Art has been something I've been doing my whole life, and it's never been about making money at it or making it into a business. It's never been that. It's always been about relationships, which is really what business means to me. So I don't have any need. I don't have any like pressing urgency to like do things in a certain way. I'm just gonna enjoy it and watch it grow. That's kind of how I'm doing it. So I'm slow, like the turtle clan that I am. I am very much a turtle. I'm a turtle. So I'm gonna do things turtly. And yeah, here I was like, okay, I might get excited about Instagram again. And then, you know, you hear about these changes. I mean, that really meant something to me. I'm like, oh, well, it's a good thing I didn't invest too much emotion into all of that. So I'm just going to do like a little bit more of a exploration of other things that are more important. But anyway, I'm more prioritizing now, not the side of the whole branding and image and what you post. And I mean, I think it's important. I really do. But I feel like that's almost like the cart before the horse, at least where I'm at right now. I'm so into exploring where I'm going with portraiture. I'm even considering going back to doing sculpture again. I haven't done that in a few years, and I used to really love that. That was what my original, if we were going to talk about branding yourself and all that, I mean, I did all that stuff a while ago. I did sculptures and murals, and you know, did quite a bit of that, and just I keep changing, keep evolving. So I don't know. I'm adding so much stuff now to what it is that I do in my skill set. I just kind of I'm really enjoying that part of it. I'm really enjoying where I'm going with portraiture. So, who knows? Who knows? It'd be really nice for me, though. One of the major reasons I moved to Cleveland was because of the active art community here, and how the studios are all together. Yeah. I hear more.
Spoilers.
Oh, the spoilers.
Oh, I'm time coding over here.
Yeah.
I thought that was cute. I just love that. Spoilers.
Just flip that and send that to Michelle. She can have that as her ringtone or her notification tone.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
That would be cute.
Man, our show, Lindsay, and this is not done intentionally, but I'm having to edit the time codes for all these episodes. We're within 1 minute, with the exception of tonight's show. We're within 1 minute of every segment of our show.
That's crazy.
Really?
It's really crazy.
That means you got a rhythm down. You guys have a like clockwork.
Guys, that's it.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Your timing's good.
Yeah, we've got a nice little rhythm that we do. Very fortunate in that aspect.
Yay.
Yes. Hey, Joe.
Yep.
Is your second dad Jack Black?
You talking about my mom?
No, I'm talking about your dad.
Your dad.
My daddy.
Your second dad.
I have two dads?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
So confused.
Me too.
Ooh. Thank you. Is it warm in here?
Did you guys?
It's so hot.
Did you guys see the little clip with Simpsons with Loki?
Yes, I did, and I loved it. It's so good.
You are banned from Asgard. Asgard.
Asgard.
Oh wait, I did see that. Yeah. Egg salad sealer.
What?
What?
Right, so let's see. There we go. Y'all. Right, y'all. It sucks because Mike's not on these last few episodes, so I'm having to figure out where the headlines start.
Oh. Yeah, you don't have the visual cues you normally have.
Yeah.
Now that's the fourth part of your posse? Mike?
Yeah, he's the man behind the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
He pops in and gives his 2 cents occasionally. He likes to stay behind.
1305.
Button pushing.
Okay, that's weird. All right, so we are talking the Breakfast Club on this. So excited to talk Labyrinth. It's gonna be so good.
I like that better.
And you know, anybody explain to me what is going on and why is Abomination in this movie? And not only it's I didn't hear you. Are you ready for some retro?
You guys gonna hear that?
Yeah, well, just barely.
I got it turned down so low.
It's funny. Well, we're all just quiet.
I'm enjoying it, honestly.
Doing this. Yeah, me too. It's just like
I typically watch back our entire show before, like, while I go to sleep anyways, so.
Do you really?
I have
That's
it, yeah, I
cool.
have it on. Or I watch it the next day.
I don't think
Just
I've
so
ever.
I can
watched
remember
one
what I
on.
said, mostly. What did I say about that? Oh, yeah. Did I make myself sound like a fool? Let me go back and watch. Lacrosse.
So 8.5. What have we got? What's 86 and then 88. But man, I'm telling you, as you can see,
Lacrosse.
literally within 1 point of each other on our scores. We're talking about 8 out of 10. We got Mike over here at 85. And okay, 46. So much work.
I'm with you on the secret thing. I think you don't mention it. There were some WandaVision episodes that didn't. Well,
Thanks, Bob, for turning that on. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Bob. You're the best. We love you.
Oh yeah. I am to say this. He is the best boyfriend ever. I'm required to say that to anyone who will listen. Because I didn't know if we were even going to go see, if I was ever going to get to see the Black Widow. I was like,
Here you are.
Oh well, I guess not. And he goes, guess what we're going to go do? No. Because he was getting a nap and just a bunch of other stuff. And he's like, I'm really not into that. I'm like, well, take me and just drop me off. I'll watch it for myself. Yeah, so that's why I missed your show tonight. I was so happy. I was so stoked. He goes, am I not the best boyfriend ever? You're the best boyfriend ever. Say that again. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the best. We've been like celebrating since Thursday. Feels like one big party.
You can have long celebrations. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, it's just so crazy. I really feel. Here's the biggest deal. Like social media aside, it's just one aspect of what we do as artists. It's literally just like the pinky fingernail of everything else we do, right? In our what we do, our way of life, how we set things up, how we create, how we spend time, thinking about and problem solving and all the other things that we do to get stuff created, right? And so
it's a bit of a process.
It's just you spend so much time on it, and you if you're really conceptual about it, you really get into deep things inside of yourself, and you're being honest and you're confronting things and you're just walking through everything, constantly aware of like your sensitivities and how you're thinking, and then you wake up one morning like, oh, this is a great idea, I got to follow this through, and it may take you weeks to follow that thread, right?
No, I get it.
So, for me, that part that's missing and has been for the last year is being that person, the part of me that likes to give, that likes to serve people, that likes to just lose myself in a mindless task that cooking can be, where I'm just like getting things done. Meanwhile, my mind is free to do other things. And then at the end of the day, I feel really satisfied that I did something good for someone else, Yeah. And it's just, there's just something about it. Ever since I was in college with my first culinary training and putting myself through school, I always felt like they kind of went hand in hand. Like they've never really been apart, like that intellectual side of me and that side of me that likes to physically work. And so I think it's a really great balance. And it just seems like things make so much more sense. Time is, more prioritized, that kind of thing. It's just something about it. It's just a part of me that helps me create. Mm-hmm. And it allows me to be more businesslike. It allows me to do things like have my own catering business or my own mobile food business, or to set up to go to a convention or to go to, an art fair or something, or take on commissions. It's just a big part of me. Mm-hmm. I can't do without it. I feel better knowing that that's maybe that's just how I don't know. That's just my own mental setup. But that's just how I work.
Do you feel like you've gotten a piece of you back?
Oh God, yes. Oh my God.
That's so rewarding.
I mean, it was all I could do not to cry in the parking lot when I got done with the interview because I knew I had the job before they offered it to me. I just knew it. You know, I mean, I was sitting there with, you know, the head. What's really great is the head chef is a female, and there was just something like we just clicked, and I mean, it was like this woman's gonna call me. She literally called me before I got home to offer me the job. Wow. So, I just, you know, I still had to go through another interview. But I just knew, like, I just knew that was it. You know, and again, it's just one of those feelings. Like, it's just a great feeling. Like, knowing your purpose, your place, and your part in it. Such a great feeling. You can't put money on that. I think it's also a sign of, you know, feeling like this pandemic is nearing its end.
Yes, a little bit of closure on that would be
so
lovely.
much joy in that, isn't there? You know, I mean, just like that first time we went out to that concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there screaming like I'm 12 years old. At a Justin Bieber concert. Just kidding. Maybe that's not a good analogy, but you know, it was fun. Fun. Fun stuff. I still want to draw you, Des. Is she even here?
Yeah, she's here. She's drawing away.
Oh, I just didn't see her window. There she is. I'm going to draw you someday, Desiree. I want to. I love that drawing that you did of yourself. Your self-portrait.
Oh, it's
That was
gorgeous.
beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Well, that was long.
I
I got it in there. Not you. This.
No, I didn't think so.
I had to go back to 6 episodes because I didn't timestamp this past 6 episodes.
I figured that's what you were talking about.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just wondering what were.
Oh my God, Austin on this. That boy needs help.
He got turned.
He did.
Is Desiree muted, or is she just really quiet?
She's very quiet, but she's just working away.
Alrighty. Finally, I'm done with PopX stuff.
Congratulations, sir. 2 hours later.
It's so much work overhead.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure.
It's a labor of love, though.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Saying about all the different things in your life kind of fitting together to make a cohesive, creative whole. I got a creative whole.
It froze on me and it wouldn't let me unmute myself. So I'm sorry. No. I was talking the whole time. I was talking the whole time, thinking you guys were hearing me. And then Michelle goes, "Is she muted?" I looked and I was like, "Damn it, I'm muted."
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm muted, and it's like, nope.
Yeah, it didn't even show that you were muted on this side at all.
I was like, she's so in the zone.
I was like, man, Des got quiet all of a sudden.
I thought she's just in the zone.
I was laughing and talking.
That's funny.
How the hell did I get muted?
Well, I had something weird happen to me today. I went into pre-live because I wanted to upload. I created a couple of what are those little intro videos? They're called intros, right? Those little videos. I made a couple. I decided to figure out clips on my phone today, and I'm like, oh, this is easy.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a couple of clips, and I decided to upload them for some of the things I'm already doing. But it adds a little bit of animation and sound effects to it, and so. I went and I was like looking at the one, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to try that again. I'm gonna have to delete it and just edit it and then upload it, the second one, like a different one. Well, I went over to the, where you have all the images and the files on the side. I went over there to delete it, but it was in the broadcast window at the time when I deleted it. It decided, I deleted it, right? And I left the app. I came back in. I was going to upload it. I open up this broadcast studio, and the little video clip that I created before was on a loop automatically without being in my cloud.
What?
That's wonky.
And there was no way to end it. I tried to reset graphics server, reset layout, whatever. I couldn't even, actually reset layout didn't even work, only graphics server, and it still just kept looping and looping.
Wow.
Well, I'm like, well, we're gonna go out of here. It's still there, actually. So I just thought, I'm just gonna wait and see if something, I had to create a whole new broadcast to upload the actual one that I wanted. But if it's still there tomorrow and it didn't like crash or burn out or something, I'm decided to report it because I'm so tired of filling out those reports for stupid things like that. I'm just so over it.
What the hell?
At the time, I was like, should I call somebody? Should I at Pablo? I mean, it's Sunday. It's not like I'm going to broadcast today. I'm just kind of wondering what the hell happened here. Like, did I break my cloud? I don't know. It's not, but when I opened up a new broadcast, it wasn't showing up on my cloud, and it didn't happen again. So I'm like, okay. So maybe it was just because I deleted it while it was in the broadcast studio window rather than take it out of the window and then delete it. You live and you learn. But I wish we could delete some of those kind of, like when you create a broadcast and you decide you're not going to do it or something. I wish we could delete those.
It times out. It should be. It disappears on its own.
It timed out, and I went back in, and it was still there, just looping away.
It should go away. If it's stuck, then you may have to have it reported to get it cleaned out of there.
Right. So I was just going to see what happened with it. I don't know. People are saying things like, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but I got all these weird things happen. I'm like, yeah, if I reported every weird thing that happened to me on this app, I'd be filling out a report every day.
Oh my gosh. Paperwork would be sky high.
It's like, sometimes I just like, is it worth reporting?
You guys don't
that might be worth reporting.
Report.
So I just wanted to mention that, don't delete anything if it's in the broadcast window.
Noted.
Maybe that's a thing.
I got back looking at some of our old episodes, man. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's just so.
I like how you whispered back. He's like in all caps, and you're like whispering back. Oh my God, mommy, mommy, mommy,
mom, mommy,
mommy,
mommy, mama.
He says that because Peyton always comes in the room, mommy, mommy.
I feel like Haps Peter is a professional kazoo player. I'm not really sure what that means.
Peter.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, what is that noise?
What?
Yeah.
No, it's like the raccoons outside. The raccoons are outside, and they're in the big dumpsters. Tomorrow's dumpster day. The garbage guys come. We have like a couple tribes of. We have a couple tribes of banded, mass bandits out here, and I thought I heard a child speaking, but it was
that's not awkward at all, is it?
Creepy as
no, but it was raccoons fighting, and I'm like right now.
They sound like children when they fight.
A lot of
yes.
You would be surprised how much like children. A lot of little animals sound like.
It's a professional
rabbits.
kazoo player.
Rabbits sound like children screaming. Have you ever heard rabbits?
No.
When they're like terrified.
Have you heard of the mating ritual of the jackrabbit?
But
It kind of
no,
goes like this.
seriously.
Here's my impression of it. Done.
Okay, Thumper.
No, rabbits do scream, and they sound like children screaming. If you ever snared a rabbit, you would know. Oh my God, this is
I used to eat rabbits.
You'd be sitting there and you hear this like, yeah!
I'm sorry, what?
Wow.
They sound very scary, especially in the woods, in the middle of the woods.
I'm officially scared right now.
Scared rabbits. Scaredy
I'm
rabbits.
gonna call my mom in just about 30 seconds.
Nani?
They do scream. I think peacocks make loud noises too. They're like scary.
Oh yeah, yeah, especially when they're mating.
Yes.
Yeah.
There
The
was
males.
This,
I like me some good peacock
campground where
porn.
these
Holy
people,
crap.
for some reason, had
How do you
peacocks.
guys know this?
Peacock
night.
porn for the win, you know.
Oh my God.
Discovery
You're in the
Channel.
middle of the woods at night camping and you hear
It's my
this like
playground.
peacock scream. Oh my God. It's like from another world.
I like it. And I want more of it.
Raccoons sound like children fighting.
Give me that. Give me that.
No, they do. Like they were throwing garbage out of the dumpster and they're breaking glass. Like they're purposely throwing stuff. Like you can hear the glass breaking. I'm like, holy crap. Is that a person doing
That's
that?
not food.
Yeah. And so someone just drove by and I'm thinking, oh, I hope their tires don't get flattened by this glass.
Wow, that's pretty funny. Just don't get bit by any of them. Or rabies shots. My favorite raccoon scene in a movie is an Elf. Does somebody need a hug?
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Tags him.
My favorite raccoon scene is in the Avengers when Thor was like
yeah.
this rabbit and he's like, hey, I'm not a rabbit.
That is funny. He's a good character. Guardians of the Galaxy.
I kind of fell more in love with raccoons just because of Avengers.
Trash pandas.
Good old
Yes.
Rocket.
We used to feed them out by the lake when we used to go when we were younger. We used to cut up hot dogs and sit outside of our tent at the campfire and feed them. And they would come right up to us. And there's this guy on YouTube, and he sits outside on his porch, and he lives in Canada. And yeah, he's amazing with the raccoons. And you'll see like 25 to 30 of them sit on his porch, and they're all fat and fluffy. And you're like, oh, he doesn't want to pinch their cheeks. And he's like, no, you don't want to do that.
Does he do like survival stuff out in the woods, kind of?
No, he's an older gentleman.
Broadcaster on YouTube that does some really cool, like winter survival stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look him up now.
How to
YouTube.
set up a winter camp. I forget. I like winter survival stuff because I remember doing that a lot with my dad when we were younger. How not to get frostbite, all that kind of stuff.
Don't go outside.
Well, if you're out hunting and things, you have to have those skills and how to find your way back and how to lay over if there's a snowstorm. But
his name is James Blackwood, and he's a raccoon whisperer.
The raccoon whisperer. That's funny. That is funny. I like the name.
And then I also followed Tito, the raccoon. He was a rescued raccoon, yeah.
That's cute.
Oh, my
I
battery
follow
is
one.
dying on me.
Juniper Fox on Instagram. There's a lady up in the panhandle of Florida. She has a fox rescue.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Juniper is he doesn't have one eye. He was a rescue and so adorable. But she also does like I believe, if I'm not mistaken, wolves. She does raccoons and pheasants and things like that. And she does, and I think she has a couple of what do you call those things? Ferrets.
Oh.
Okay.
And but she also has like 5 or 6 foxes. She has one albino fox that is just
Cool.
I don't know if you guys can see this.
Ooh.
I'm going to try to lower my screen brightness. But she has a rare albino fox that is just
That's cool.
absolutely amazing. And it's Juniper Fox with 2 X's. Adorable.
Oh.
Did you find it? I take that as a yes. She has 3 million, just 3 million follows.
Just a few.
Yeah.
If I plug in without my headphones, that's not going to be a problem, is
It
it?
should be fine.
Okay, because I'm losing battery life,
I think.
which is pretty normal. This is starting to get getting close to completion. I just gotta remember this big old blob I did the other night. I
Yeah,
forgot that
I
I had this
remember.
whole idea to put underneath there anyway, so I'm like,
To
oh, that's
come
gonna
cover it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to cover it up with something. I just didn't know what. But so far, that's where I've got. I just realized these are mostly my clan colors, and that was not intentional. It just happened. I had this idea of certain colors, but these are my clan colors.
Oh, there's a gray fox on there. Oh.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
This
I get so caught up in that because, I mean, instead of like looking at, other things that could be trashy for my brain, I try to look at this and things like that inspire me,
Yeah, it's meaningful. I mean, I could see Des doing this kind of work, to be honest.
Yeah, easily.
You have such an affinity for animals in a spiritual way.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
A possum? Oh.
Brandon's the Possum King.
The Possum King.
Do we still have Brandon with us?
Actually,
he freeze up.
He's there.
He's in there.
It says he's there.
He may have fell asleep by now.
I was wondering if he was going to draw with us.
I don't think he has the proper setup to do streaming and drawing at the same time. So he could chat and probably draw along.
All right. We're going to lower this down up so I can reach my cord.
But
Some of those videos, Des, the little fox Juniper actually does his little like loud noise that he makes. It is so freaking cute.
Oh. Those smiles on the faces. It's so cute.
Oh, listen to Dev here.
Wait,
listen to this.
I just heard Dev say Pop.
If you say yes to any of these 3 things, you need to go to PopX Live and listen to their podcast, all right? So, if you like Loki, if you like Ghostbusters, and if you've seen Black Widow already, you definitely need to listen to their podcast.
Aw.
Man.
He's shouting you out. Now, that's his podcast, right?
That's him, yeah.
Nice. And he's live right now?
No, he just did a story on it. And that's
Dude, Dev has fire in him.
I love him, dude. He's got so much
he's
passion.
so chill whenever he's in here with us, but I've seen his content and it's high energy, like fire.
Yeah, dude. He doesn't half-ass anything. He puts it 100% all the time.
I am so impressed with the stuff I've seen.
Yeah, I've been
Why you
working
been hiding him so long, Joe?
Well,
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, what are you doing telling me I have a low battery? I already know that.
Lies.
Live streaming, it doesn't matter what live streaming app or thing it is, they all suck up the battery life.
These white gummy bears are going to be.
They all suck up.
Suck real hard.
This just got interesting.
Suck real hard.
You guys missed my faux pas of the week yesterday.
Oh boy.
Faux pas.
I always say
Faux
something
pas.
that's just. I have 4 paws. No, I have.
You have 4 paws?
I have faux paws. That my
I
paws
didn't know
are
you
fake.
were a furry.
My paws were fake. They're all faux. No, my faux pas of the week is just, I don't know what I was doing. I forget that when you leave the house, there's other people because I'm still used to just,
yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a few
So
billion.
I talk like I would normally, like when just Bob's around, right? So
Babe.
teasing him. And we're on our way to the concert Friday night, right? And it's a Foo Fighters band tribute. I'm wearing a Nirvana t-shirt because I don't have any Foo t-shirts. So it's got all 3 of them across my chest on the t-shirt, right? And he's like trying to picture Dave Grohl because he's not like, who's Foo Fighter? I'm like, Dave Grohl, Dave Grohl. And I'm like, look, he's on my boobie.
Wow.
He's right
He's on
here
my
on my
boobie.
titty.
He's on Mama's tatas. Look at this.
Pointed to it.
He's on my
This
titty.
guy out of the corner of my eye is walking by, and I'm like, oh crap! I said that in front of other people. Like,
he's on my boob.
Look at my titty.
I think that's suitable for public. That's okay.
He's on my boobie.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Oh, Michelle.
We're still dying at.
There's never a dull moment with you, is there?
Maybe he was still in shock and awe that he didn't know who Mr. Grohl was.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh.
Yeah, like he couldn't. He's like, I think I know who he is. I just can't like picture their songs. He's on my boobie. And then I'm just like, who says booby at 55? Like, really? Am I still 12?
Yes.
And then points at it.
In the heart. Sorry.
You can't take me anywhere.
You can't take me anywhere.
Yeah, that's going to be a line we're going to say for a while. He's on my boobie.
He's on my boobie.
That should be a shirt.
So great.
Oh, I mean, it was bad enough that I said it, but then I had to point to it.
He's right here.
That guy's walking by, like, no eye contact, looking down at the ground. I mean, I felt bad for him.
Oh, that's okay. Last night when we were waiting for the elevator to go back downstairs, we had another couple in the lobby, and that's when Josh decided to announce that movie looked like a Michael Bay movie, extremely loud. And you could just hear the dude that was standing in front of the elevator waiting his turn with his girlfriend is just snickering. I was like, oh my God.
I mean, I totally feel what he's saying. Yeah.
The last act of it was
You're
kind
not
of
wrong,
Michael Bay.
honey, but shut up.
Kind of felt like I was watching, Transformers or something.
It did feel a little. Josh asked me in the middle of the movie, like in the middle of the fight scene. He's like, "Am I watching Transformers?" It was really loud. I was like, "Shut up. You're not at home in the living room. Shut up."
That's a coincidence because I was looking up Shia LaBeouf today, and I was like study hardcoring him today. I was like, "Why am I doing this today? Like, this is weird."
Whoa.
Wow.
Sorry.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when you hardcore study,
Holes.
like.
I may need it.
Yes, I was watching the Holes today.
Okay.
I was watching Holes today, and then all of a sudden I was like,
what? No.
Yeah. Okay. I digress.
What's happening right now?
He's hardcoring Shia LaBeouf and watching his
I am
holes.
so scared for my life at the moment.
Did I open this can of worms? I can't shut it now.
What is happening?
So think about
He's on my
Shia's
boobie.
holes.
Oh, Lord
Hardcore.
have mercy. It's on my titties.
I don't know what's happening right now.
I'm done. Put a fork in me.
Oh God. But you know when you hardcore like study
I know when
study
I'm hardcore, but I don't
an
really talk
actor.
about it.
I know what you mean, sort of. Okay.
I can
You
relate.
know, so that's like what I
get into
did.
those
Is like,
things. I get into those things. Yeah, I study
yeah.
different people. I mean,
love
like
giving people hell. It's just so fun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take it into a sexual connotation. It just kind of flowed organically that way.
Oh,
It's all natural.
that's what she said.
oh, my boobie. Get off my boobie.
God almighty. Wow.
Okay.
Your discretion isn't mine.
Hi, Grandma.
This is why I don't stream out to my
Somebody's
personal
talking
Facebook
about their
page.
breasticles.
This is why I do not stream out to my personal
John
Facebook
is here. What's up, dude?
Mommy.
John? Is it John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt?
John Mendoza.
Oh, Sean
Mendoza. Sean Connery.
Sean Mendoza.
Did somebody say booby? Beep. Goes from lurk.
Are we
lurk
drunk?
alert
Because I feel
to,
like we're all
hello.
drunk. We're stoned.
At least Michelle didn't say it. She didn't put her boob set on his drum set, So.
Oh my
It's
God.
kind of hard to drum that way, don't you think?
Life
Excuse
finds
me,
a
ma'am.
way.
Could you pick that up? I need to really use that snare.
No, but I
it.
did get the bass player's pick,
Oh,
and then
of course you did.
yes, I didn't strum anybody else. I didn't strum another man's, guitar.
We didn't ask her what she had to do to get the pick, though.
But I did have a girl. I did have a girl flirt with me right in front of Bob, and she gave me a beer.
That's
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, there. Now that's the gift that keeps on giving, right there.
Yeah, that was really. I was like, oh man, I hope she doesn't expect me to put out. Kidding. I'm just kidding. She was really.
Kind of dust your shoulder off and be like, Mama still got it.
I was having such a good time. It was like, wow. Such a good time. Good times. I didn't show anybody any boobie, though.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a little old for that.
Yourself, young lady.
Mama's got to keep that home.
Yeah, you keep those in their area of dwelling. Please. For the love of God.
Contain the asset.
Less is more. Less is more. Mm.
Yes, contain the
Anything
asset.
over a mouthful's a waste anyway. So.
Oh.
Joking. Good job. I can't believe I just went there. Oh my God.
I know, right? I was a little surprised myself.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm just going to shut up now. Just
holy tatas.
So you're doing some editing over there. Okay. Up to YouTube. Now you know how I felt in the parking lot. I think I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute.
I'm hearing Michelle's like groupie antics on vans, getting autographs and selfies with them, and I'm just like, oh man,
Well, honestly, back in the day, that actually I used to interview him and stuff, and if I wasn't playing myself,
right.
So we all knew each other, in the scene and everything. Mm-hmm. So it was like no big deal. East Lansing was really fun in the 90s. Everybody knew everybody, and when different bands did really well or got an album deal, it was like everybody was excited. That's the way it should be. People like. That's what's really great about a creative community that's healthy. It's that, they rejoice in your victories, even if they're not. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's just happy that somebody is doing good. Mm-hmm. I really miss that. I really miss that. And, and what's really nice is I just feel like in this past year, it feels like that's coming back. I may be an old timer, but I do remember what it was like when people actually got along and, interacted in a healthy way. So, yeah, the internet it's so hard to create and carve out that safe place. But back in the day, it was just the way it's the dynamic of the DIY punk culture and everybody putting out, like this band says, you know what, let's put out our own label and we'll get all of our friends and all the bands we know, to sign up, and we'll, do it ourselves. I mean, that's, such a great community kind of mindset that we had back then.
Team effort.
I mean, we had our own fanzines and different things that we would publish, and everybody knew who was doing what, that way, kind of like our own underground, advertisement and newspaper, pre-internet, really great stuff. People would be like, I got some artwork for that. Okay. Let's make some flyers. Let's go put them out.
Smells like team spirit.
Let's do a poll right quick.
Okay.
All right. So I'm working on the graphic card for episode 128 right now, currently.
Okay.
And we have got Labyrinth coming up.
Yeah.
Right. So Labyrinth will be 127. So 128 is going to be on August the 8th, 2 weeks after that. This particular episode will be doing the Suicide Squad, the reboot of that.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, so it's James Gunn, the same guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
And so here's the graphic. I'll show you guys what I got going on here.
Hopefully I can see it.
Well, you can get
I can see it in your window. I think your window. There it is.
You can see it good enough there, but
I can see it. Oh yeah, I can see it.
All right. So, what 80s movie should we do next?
Ooh.
We've done some of the big ones, like Top Gun, Karate Kid, Ghostbusters, and some of the big Goonies. We've done Princess Bride and a lot of the heavy hitters. But
have you done Purple Rain?
I don't think we have. No, we've not done Purple Rain.
Purple Rain was huge in my book.
Oh yeah, I've seen it several times.
But what was interesting for me going to the theater to see it, we had with us a professor from China, from Beijing Language Institute, and he really got into it. I mean, like, really got into it. The whole idea of, like, fighting for your personal freedom despite your parents. I mean, it's just like, it really resonated with him.
I'm sitting here torn between a few movies.
Yeah.
Should we start going into more of the horror genre, the action genre, like
that's a good one,
like Predator? You got Predator. You have 1982's Poltergeist.
All the Terminators.
We have the Poltergeist.
Too, for sure.
We could even do like RoboCop. We can do.
RoboCop would be good.
We could do more of the cliche 80 movies.
Oh, like Beverly Hills.
Well, you could do like Down and Out in Beverly Hills. You could do Over the Top. You could do Rad. You could do Red Sonja, which is, there's a lot of side B movies that you can do as well. But also, too, you can do Indiana Jones. You can do Star Wars. But we haven't covered a horror genre yet. Ghostbusters was the closest that we got.
Hi, Mark.
But I'm just curious what your consensus would be. All right, so Brandon Clay's like, Legend. Hello.
There's so many horror genres.
Have you guys seen Legend?
I have a long time ago.
I think so.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good pull, Brandon.
Ooh, Tim Curry alone.
I like all three of those, to be honest.
Interesting cult actor.
Damn, dude.
Oh, who's that guy? Oh my God.
Now, the question is, do we do the U.S. cinematic release or do we do the European release of Legend? Because they're both two entirely different films. I don't know if you knew that or not, Brandon Clay, but the European has Jerry Goldsmith's score, whereas the U.S. release has Tangerine Dream.
Right.
And the runtime is different on both. The U.S. is 89 minutes, and the runtime on European is 113.
I did not realize that.
Oh yeah, two entirely different films shot. Even the color palette on both renditions is totally different. So you might want to check that out. There's a really good video that is on YouTube. I can link it to you if you want, but it tells you the differences between the two.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I love that movie.
Oh, I do too. We may have to do Legend.
Let's do it.
Well, I want to hear some more of those. So we got Flash Gordon. That's kind of, that's Queen scoring that. It's kind of a big one. If you're talking about in the vein of Queen, you also have Highlander.
Yep.
Oh, look,
Right.
I said Highlander. So I'm just curious which
Beetlejuice.
Well, we did Beetlejuice already.
We did do Beetlejuice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a good one.
But we also could do things like more nostalgic, like maybe The Last Starfighter or Flight of the Navigator,
Willow,
which is on
Lost
Disney
Boys.
Willow.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I remember Lost Boys too. The whole vampire.
Man, there's just so many options. I don't want to get it.
Superman.
Well, that's 79, 78.
But you could do 3.
Well,
and
part
2.
2 is actually a 1980, wasn't it?
I think so.
Superman. But, I mean, it really doesn't make sense to watch part 2 because part 1 and 2 are... That's the only reason why I haven't done Superman yet.
The Chevy Chase, the National Lampoon's Vacation. Summer Vacation.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That'd be a good one.
And Weird Science.
Oh, John Hughes. Okay.
Uncle Buck.
Ferris Bueller.
We did Ferris Bueller already.
Bueller.
Roadhouse.
Trains and automobiles.
Roadhouse.
Joe, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was 1989.
It's got to be 80s, Mark. It's got to be from 1980 to 1989.
Ooh.
Some Kind of Wonderful.
Return to Oz.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love
The Shining.
Now, I got to ask Brandon Clay, do you remember, this is another Tangerine Dream score for you, Brandon, but do you remember 3 O'Clock High?
3 O'Clock High.
Oh, yeah.
It's about a guy who meets a bully, and the whole premise of the movie is he's trying to figure out a way to get out of school before 3 o'clock, but he can't, and he ends up having
I don't remember that one.
It's a pretty badass score by Tangerine Dream. You need to check it out. Also, too, I'm looking in my library. There's Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck,
Footloose.
for sure.
We have to do Footloose and Dirty
Footloose.
Dancing.
Roger Rabbit.
That's one of my favorites.
All right, so listen, also, those are classics. So I want to mix it up a little bit because so far we've been in the vein of iconic 80s films. Karate Kid, Ghostbusters.
You want to do cult classics?
Well, I was thinking more like Legend, what Brandon had posted there, because Legend is kind of horror and fantasy. It's kind of, like Princess Bride on a really crazy acid trip with demons.
Yeah.
So, instead of, but I want to keep it, I don't want to do an R-rated film.
Oh, do you remember Troll?
Heck yeah, I remember Troll.
Troll was awesome.
Remember Ghoulie?
Oh, yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Heck yeah.
That one is crazy.
Oh, have you ever seen the movie Glory?
Glory? I don't think so.
No.
It has Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, and it's about
Morgan Freeman.
It's war. And it's a really good movie. I seen it when I was in what grade was I in? I was a freshman in high school.
Count. Yes, Buckaroo Banzai does count. Yes, those are the 80s.
We need to make sure we have Short Circuit needs to be addressed for sure.
I have Short Circuit 1 and Short Circuit 2. All right, so
Trouble in Little
all
China.
right, so let's do this. How many is in here right now? So we got
and the
4 on
three
the vote.
amigos would be fantastic.
We've got Mark that is and Brandon who are actively posting. I don't know if Sean's still with us. All right, so here's what we're going to narrow it down to. I'm going to post it. It's going to be between these 4 films, and you guys vote for the one you want, and that'll be the one we do on 128. How's that? That's fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to.
Do you guys remember Little Monsters?
Oh, I love Little Monsters. Oh my gosh, Howie Mandel,
do
come
the
on.
Gremlins. It's not super scary, but it's.
Well, I was going to save that for Christmas.
Also, Howie Mandel.
Very good.
So let's see. We mentioned.
Reanimator.
All right, wait a minute. Purple Rain.
Yep.
I want to stay. I don't want. Reanimator is more of a cult classic. Like
Yeah, so I'm saying that's
campy-
what I was thinking. I was
campy
thinking
cult.
cult classics.
I don't want. Oh, and then wait a minute.
You don't want to do cult classics then?
I don't want to do anything that's rated R because kids do watch our show.
Oh, gotcha. That
Our show
totally
is more E-rated, so I want to do PG-13 or under, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that totally makes sense.
All right, and then let's see, we got Legend, Short Circuit, Purple Rain, Dark Crystal. Wait a minute, there's one more you guys mentioned, and I can't remember what it was.
What was that one movie? Something Incorporated has the flying saucer things.
Batteries not included?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What about Caddyshack? Oh, that's adult though.
That's pretty
adult.
Vacation.
Oh yeah. There it is. National.
That's the one. National Lampoon's
Vacation. So I'm going to try Vacation. All right. So here we go.
Spaceballs is also on there.
Okay. So here we go. Here is the one. Everybody that's active in the room right now, type in the movie you want us to do. Just the name, and whatever votes is the most between the list I just gave you. That's the one we'll do.
Really? There's so many. Can I pick more than one?
Well, I have to narrow it down to 5. I mean, that's pretty fair. All right, so we've got one for Legend. Purple Rain. Okay. Purple Rain.
There's Purple
Michael Murray.
Rain.
Okay.
Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Oh, can we vote too?
Yes, that's you. You're active.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the people
I
in the
said
chat.
anybody that's active
Like,
in the
chat.
chat.
I'm not active.
All right,
I'm
so we got 2
deactivated.
Purple Rain.
I'm just gonna go with that one
I
just
don't know
because
if I've seen any of them except for the Lampoons. I'm gonna have to go back.
Purple Rain just covers so many things about the 80s. And of course, it's still relevant today.
Okay.
So relevant.
We got 2 Legend, 3 Purple Rain. Lindsay Badger, you voting?
I can't.
Desiree, you voting?
But I liked a lot of Lindsay's ideas too. You threw out a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, I just went to Google's and searched.
You just went to Google's.
Started.
Well, it's got to be from this list here. You see this?
Yeah.
The ones I posted. That's the ones we talked about.
Legend, Short Circuit, Purple Rain, The Dark Crystal, or Vacation. I think
still want to see
my vote will be Dark Crystal.
I still want to see a conglomeration of all the stoner movies because they were fun.
Okay.
They were fun. Someday.
Yeah, Mark, we're going with the list above.
Rock and roll high school.
All right.
I love the Ramones.
Lindsay said Dark Crystal. Okay. So
Eating fried chicken.
1, 2. Looks like
I think Purple Rain won.
Purple Rain.
Ooh.
There's no adult scenes in there, right? Because it's been a while since I've watched.
Sorry, I got kicked out again.
You might want to check that because
I know he's dealing with some family stuff.
There's there might be some language in there.
I'm not worried about language. I just don't want full frontal nudity. If
it's rated R, Joe. It's rated R.
I don't remember any nude scenes now. Just
All right, it's rated R, so I may not be able to do it.
Okay, yeah.
Well, then Legend was runner-up, so let's
Legend
go with
is
that.
runner-up. Okay. Legend 1980. 5, and that is PG-13. I think I'm looking for the rating. Where's the rating? PG.
Yeah, PG.
Okay.
Adventure.
Okay.
Romance.
Yeah, I have to keep it PG. I got some
I
children.
think they're wearing lingerie, in
I
some
think through the
scenes.
language and just the innuendos of
Yeah.
drug abuse and violence and stuff like that, because it is a heavy film. Trust me, it's one of my favorite films.
Oh, I know. There's a really good scene between him and his dad.
Oh yeah, I own the movie. I haven't went back and watched it.
That guy's a
alrighty
good actor.
Well, thank you guys for participating. Legend it is.
I think the guy that played his dad was in the Mod Squad on TV back in the 70s. That's the actor I'm thinking of. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's who that is. He's a really good actor.
Reminds me, Lindsay, we should probably do like a some kind of like voting or something when we do the shows.
Yeah, take some. Put a poll on the community channel thing for PopX and see if anybody responds.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think the guy who played Prince's dad was also a producer of Miami Vice.
Nice.
He was one of the producers.
I like me some Miami Vice.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and pop a legend in here.
Yeah, Moonwalker's a good choice too, Brandon.
Moonwalker.
It's very good.
Oh yeah, I actually own Moonwalker.
Mm-hmm.
They released a 30th anniversary Blu-ray edition of Moonwalker, and I jumped all over that like you wouldn't believe. I can't believe Michael's not here anymore. What a talent.
Yeah.
Gone too soon.
Hmm.
He actually wrote a song called Gone Too Soon, but anyway.
He's pretty young, too.
Yeah. There you go, Lindsay. What do you think? Suicide Squad and Legend.
Yes, sir. Looks like a good time. Hope that movie's good.
I hope it is too. Well, James Gunn's directing it, so
I know.
I have faith in it.
I have faith in you, James.
He'll bring that cheesy adult humor to it as well.
When's that movie coming out? Or is it a show?
August the 2nd, I believe.
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Yeah,
Pulp Fiction is rated R. Forrest Gump.
August the 5th, whoever, I think it was Des, is when Suicide Squad comes out.
I'm going to have to watch that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. The trailer's just ridiculously bonkers, crazy, awesome. All right, so good. We got content for the next 2 shows now. That's great.
Wahoo!
Happy days.
Happy days. Here again.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap things up here in a couple of minutes. Gang.
Okie dokie.
Joe's tired. Starting to lose it.
You already lost it before you got here.
Get wet.
House 1 and House 2. Huh?
This kind of sounds like that music from the water level of Donkey Kong. I gotta see both versions of Zack Snyder's Justice League.
I just thought of something, but I don't remember if it was something I saw on television as a movie or if it was an actual movie, but it was based on a book I read in the 80s called Monsters and Mazes.
Okay.
And I believe there was a young Tom Hanks in that movie. And it's about basically these Dungeons and Dragons role players. And it's based on a true story that took place in East Lansing on the campus of Michigan State. So I'm just trying to think, though.
It's called Mazes and Monsters, 1982.
Monsters and Mazes.
Yeah.
That's what I said, isn't it?
You said
I said Monsters and Mazes.
but it's mazes and monsters.
Okay, well, I just thought,
Yeah.
I remember reading the book, and the book is really good.
It does have Tom
and then they made a
Hanks.
movie.
Yeah.
The book is really good.
I think this is a movie I've never watched before.
Oh, dude, you gotta see
a
it.
movie that you haven't seen.
You just stunned him.
I mean, it's very rare that.
Well, I mean, we were all into D&D back at that time, and
Still
then
am.
it was like about a real role-playing group of people that decided to explore a place that wasn't that far away. It's like in East Lansing, the campus of Michigan State, and then I actually went to Michigan State. And when they give you a tour, you can ask them about it. They're like, "Oh, we sealed all that stuff up," and like. But I think somebody actually got killed in the whole process of what happened.
The story is essentially true to some extent.
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
Wow.
But a lot of campuses, they have all these underground kind of workings.
Yes, that is Desiree. What's up, Dev?
Hey, we got Des and Des.
Des and
Dev.
Cloak and Dagger. Was that a TV show? Oh, there was a made-for-TV movie. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Bo.
Oh, Bo's in here. What's up, dude?
Boo, boo. Harry and the Hendersons. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bojangles.
I'm about ready to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I like the song.
D&D is a blood sport. It sure is.
Sounds like Stranger Things, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I still got my D&D dice. Maybe we could. I don't know. Like one day I was playing. I was like, maybe we could do like an online D&D. Like that'd be so cool.
Yeah, people do that.
Well, if you could do Uno, why couldn't you do D&D?
Oh yeah, definitely. Stupid white gummy bears with no color identity, so it takes everyone else's colors.
Albino bears.
Freaking.
Let me see how your pieces come along. Oh, that's good enough to eat. Those look chewy.
They like chewy. Bless Up Award. That's a new one, I think. That's cool.
Bless Up?
What's I've never seen the Bless Up Award before.
Bless Up.
That's nice.
Bless Up Award?
Yeah, Dev's spoiling you.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Devereaux. What you doing, boy? Thank you, sir.
We need a Jesus Tag Award. Tag us, Jesus. That's very nice. It's a very nice award. I've never seen it either. They rotate those things out sometime.
Edward Scissorhands, another Christmas movie? Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
That was actually 1990, so that's not... Of course, we could probably squeeze it in. Oh, no.
Woohoo!
Dev's got his card on file, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
Woohoo!
Look out.
Make it rain, Dev. Make it rain.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, cow wow.
You say cow wow.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Exactly. I watch it every Christmas. Just about. Maybe not every Christmas. But it is in my collection of Christmas movies I do like to watch. It has a wholesome, warm moral end to the story.
Oh my god. This is so funny. I'm on I'm on Haley's Twitter.
Mhm.
It's so funny. She's doing the DoorDash thing. It's funny. Dev retweeted it. Better off dead.
$2. I want for $2.
So good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I am going to wrap it up if that's cool.
That's fine with
Been
me.
on since level
Sounds
1,
good.
So she earned her tip. I'm sure she did, man. We'll try to be on here Wednesday night. We'll try to do another creative multiverse, maybe badges in between then, or somebody can go live and we can do another one of these.
Yep.
I really wanted to be able to draw tonight, and unfortunately, I had so much digital work I had to catch up on. I wasn't able to break out the iPad or the sketchpad, which sucks. But I'm hoping I can do that later this week. But
There'll
anywho,
be other opportunities, sir.
yes, I know. But Joe's pretty tired right now, so Joe's going to go to bed. I'm talking to myself in third person.
Night, Joe. Night.
You guys have an
Lovely
awesome
to
night.
part with you all.
Thank
you guys
you
have a
for
great
bringing me
night.
up.
Des, it is an honor
much
and a
love.
pleasure to have you back on here
Yay!
with us. We love you. We love you so much, girl. And
We do.
nice having you back.
I love you guys. Yeah.
We do.
I was literally thinking, like, if she's worried about her phone, I'll get her another phone. I don't know how, but I'll make sure she has a phone.
We'll make it happen.
Alrighty, we will
Good
see you
night.
hopefully Wednesday night, guys. Take care and many blessings to you on the beginning of your week. Have an awesome week. Do something creative and stand out from the crowd. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Good night.